Don't move, right?
Well, then you can move around a little bit, but stay at the center of the city. Don't go any farther than the flag over there. Don't go any farther than the light over here. Thank you for joining us, and welcome to tonight's debate. First, we have Mr. Candidate Tom Hart, who will be answering some questions posted to him. We thank you for joining us today. We have Tom Hart. He is your candidate. He is on the right-hand side of the screen. And on your left, we have Mr. Dan Morozic, his campaign manager.
Vote for Tom.
Thank you. All right. Shall we begin? Do you have an opening statement, or shall we just start with the questions, sir?
Shoot away.
All right. The opening question is from user. Are we putting your name in? All right. Is yes. How much money are you willing to put into fixing all the potholes in the city? You have a minute to answer this question.
Are you ready? Go first. Don't force it.
Well, I think honestly, you know, if I had to think about this, I don't think I'd be putting very much in the city. Why do I think that? Because nobody puts any money into the city anyway. You guys complain if I put too much money in the city. You guys complain if I put too much little. But I say, you know what? You guys put your own money in this damn city. I'm not doing it for you. That's right.
Thank you. Thank you. The next question has been answered. Let's see. Alright, yes, we have the next question is, yes, how much, another question, how much money are you willing to put into fixing your car? We hear it is not the greatest piece of material.
Hey, my client's car has nothing to do with this election. Keep it out.
Alright, we shall go to the next question then. Yes, here it is. If you had to play one game for the rest of your life, what would it be and why?
Well, you know, if you grew up with me and you've been friends with me for years, you should know that it'd always be Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars for Super Nintendo. God damn, and don't look at me that way!
Alright,
Go on.
thank you. The following question is, if you could eat one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be and why?
Again, if you know me very well, you always know it'd be Mexican food.
Alright, so you prefer that. So Taco Bell, would you prefer then, sir, over say a Burger King?
Nah, forget Burger King, too expensive.
Alright. The next question is from another user. If you could have one job for the rest of your life, what would it be and why?
If I could have one job for the rest of my life, I would like to do animation for Walt Disney. If I could have one job for the rest of my life, why would I do animation for Walt Disney? Because I've always watched Disney as growing up, and I think that would be fantastic to do. But, you know, on the side note, what would I really like to do? I think I would like to do what an old friend of mine used to do. I think I would like to be a porn star! Porn star! I think that would be great.
Alright, thank you. I'm sure the public would love to hear about that one. The next question we have is, would you ever dye your hair pink?
Why, yes. I mean, what better way to show the public that I'm open with you than dyeing my hair?
I'm sorry. Please continue.
Thank you. Are you alright, sir? He's in a very stressful situation, people. Please disregard him.
I'm all wet.
Your next question is, why would you vote for yourself?
That's a good question.
I would vote for myself in this election because I am willing to work with the people in this election. I am actually willing to take your money and to put it back into the city, unlike the other actual... Shut up! Stop making signs behind me! I can't stand it! I'm sorry for this! I do not know what to do!
We're gonna win this election.
You think that, but you're thinking, I can't handle that kind of pressure.
Just tell the people that you are going to do whatever it takes to win this election.
Would you like for us to head to an intermission, sir?
I think I'm good.
Okay. Can you continue with why would you vote for yourself?
Like I said, I think I would vote for myself because, honestly, I can take your money and I'll put it back in the city, unlike other people. And other past areas, would just take it and pocket it. I would just put my money and actually put it back in the city. And I would use it for the other people.
Alright, so you would use the people's money for the people. I see. And the next question is, this is a tricky one. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
I honestly think it depends on the mood of that.
And the size of the woodcutter.
Thank you. What mood would you say would be the most productive for a woodchuck to chuck wood?
Productive.
Very productive.
A productive mood would make
like Thomas Hart.
Okay.
Vote for Tom.
Yes. The next question is why.
Can you rephrase that question? Mean by, or do they want to know why?
Can you use it in a sentence, Steve?
Why? As in, why would you do something? The question is why. And that's all. So why?
As in, why am I running for mayor, or
let's go with that.
Yes, let's go with that. Well, my client has previously explained his reasons for running, so I disregard that last question.
Alright. The next question is about the previous question, and it says, I expect many answers to this question.
Again, the last question.
We don't tolerate stupid questions.
Alright.
As my campaign manager said, we have explained it in the past why I'm running, and there's no reason to answer that one either.
Alright, the next question is, what is the answer to life?
Answer to life? Answer to life is very simple. Get off your ass and
Drinks all around!
And exactly, drink.
Alright, the following question is, what is the most important thing in you have in life?
I think I'm going to be serious here, and I'm not going to be funny. I think it's to have somebody there and be there for you, and knowing that somebody's there for you.
Alright, the next question is, what is the stupidest question you have been asked?
How much money are you willing to put into fixing your car?
Alright.
That was a good question.
Alright, so you're referring to question number 2. Alright. Let's see. How many pens do you own?
I take that back. That is the stupidest question I've been asked so far.
I agree with that one. Stupid questions, you stupid people.
I don't know. What do you think? I just count them daily?
Well,
I don't.
I'm not sure.
I have no idea.
You guys count your pens every
As
day?
of right now, I have one in my pocket, so one, I guess.
Alright.
It's a Tom Hart pen.
What is your favorite sports team?
Cleveland.
Cleveland.
Cleveland what?
Cleveland Browns.
Cleveland Browns.
Why?
And why do you enjoy the game?
Excuse me, I had a little bit of gas on that.
Shall we take a break, sir? Would you like an intermission? It's alright, we'll take a break. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back from our small break. The members of this team have composed themselves again. We're on the question, what is your favorite sports team?
I have to go with the Cleveland Browns. Why? I've liked them for years. They've been my
Obviously, their excellent style of play.
Hey! Watch it. I'll give you a black eye.
Perfect record. I hear that.
Yeah.
Only the completely empty column.
Can we stick back to the topic, please?
Yes.
My client is very impatient.
Why are the Cleveland Browns your favorite sports team?
Why are they my favorite sports team? Because I've liked them ever since growing up. There's no other reason to ask.
Alright. What is your last name? There's been some confusion over this, apparently, as this question. Could you please tell the world your last name?
Hart.
Hart.
H-A-R-T. Hart.
I thought it was 3 with a caret.
People get that confused, but it's very okay.
Alright. Your next question is, are you an oxen?
That's more of a nickname, as you can see. I will explain that on a later video if you would like to know. Just if I get enough subscribers when it comes to this video, following my campaign, I will explain the story behind that.
So subscribe.
So it's a hidden backstory. It's a mystery. It's one of the skeletons in your closet, you'd say.
Yes.
Alright. The next question is, are you a good cameraman? Clearly very important to someone who's always in front of the camera.
True.
I don't know, only you can decide.
Alright. That's a very good answer there. Let's see what next question we have. Oh god, we have 4 minutes to count this now. Alright, have you been to the moon?
No, but I would like to be.
I have.
I'd like to be on the moon one day.
It's very dirty and very boring.
I'm very dirty.
Whoa!
Alright, the next question is, if there's more of you hearing, the next question is, what is the most favorite thing?
The most favorite thing? What do you mean by it?
Please rephrase the question.
What is your most favorite thing?
My most favorite thing would probably...
Whoa, we're on the internet here. Keep it appropriate.
I'm trying, but I don't know. I'll be hanging out with my friends and all that kind of stuff when I'm not busy.
A very acceptable answer. The next question is a bit of a tricky one. What technological advances contributing
This guy, he can't even read.
Contributing to the development of a commercial fusion reactor do you foresee within the next 20 years?
I can't tell you that, because I don't even know that one.
Alright, fair enough. The next question is, what can you do?
What can I do about what? What can I do about anything?
I guess so.
I guess we'll see that in the future as well.
Alright. Next question is, where do you see the world in the next 50 years?
Better than what it currently is now.
Alright. So, best. Things are going up.
That's good. Alright. When Thomas Hart gets elected.
Here's a long one. Based on your controversial stance regarding illegal immigrants and the recent legislation banning homeowners from invoking their Fifth Amendment rights, what commodities would you recommend as having the largest upside? In other words, should I short AAPL?
Please restate the question.
Alright. Based on your controversial stance regarding illegal immigrants and the recent legislation banning homeowners from invoking their Fifth Amendment rights, what commodities would you recommend as having the largest upside? In other words, should I short AAPL?
Do you want to take this one or should I?
It's up to you. I can take it, or if you want, you can. But I think in that particular term and/or case, I think when it comes to that, I think I would just leave that particular case alone. I don't think I would do anything. I don't want to mess with that. I think I would leave people, illegal rights alone. If something needed to be fixed, I would fix the problem. If something came up, I would let it go. That's just one of those questions at the current problem. That's not one of my top priorities to fix.
Alright. Your next question is, considering Obama's proposed buoyancy upgrade for breast implants, what percentage of my income should I be directing towards my son's college fund and why?
I got this one.
Are you alright, sir? Do you need another break?
I have this one.
Yep.
Okay. Concerning Obama's plan, that's Obama's plan. He can deal with these sheets. We have no interest in this. Does that concern us?
Please, sir, let's lower the profanity.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Will that be all for that question, or you?
That will be all.
Alright, the next question is, if you were to go to Hogwarts, which house would you be in and why?
I wonder if Hermione in it.
I think I would be in Gryffindor. Why do I think I would be in Gryffindor? Because if I had to actually represent or portray myself as a different character, yes, okay, we all know Hermione's hot, okay, we're gonna say it, okay, you're all thinking it, okay, yes, thank you, our actual campaign managers, never get 4-year-old, okay, yes, okay, but at the same time, I think if I was going to be, because I actually see myself as that kind of person being a Gryffindor Slytherin, yes, I'm a jackass, okay, I'm telling you right now, happy you heard it from me, you heard it right here, okay, but, at the same time, Ravenclaw, you never heard anything, you never saw anybody from that house, and you never saw anybody from, what is it, Hufflepuff? Who names their class that? Who names their kid Hufflepuff? What is this? So, you know what, Gryffindor, who wants to hang around with a kid like Malfoy? I mean, come on, really? Little rich boy that daddy buys everything with? Forget it. You know, so I think overall, I think I would be with Gryffindor.
Alright, what is the funniest thing you have ever done?
Funniest thing I've ever done?
Break his campaign manager.
I don't know. That's really hard to explain. I've done. There's a couple of things that come to mind, but you know what? There was one time, you know, when my boys were all going to GameStop once and whatnot. This was at the cinema tower downtown here. I jumped halfway off an escalator and I ended up falling and whatnot. And you know, I ended up falling on top of me, and then I ended up running into GameStop there. And then
so
they didn't even know I even made it. And actually, shortly after, the security guard saw me and whatnot, and then me and another buddy of mine actually happened to be my campaign manager right here, who ended up walking right past those security guards and whatnot. They looked at us just like nothing happened.
So you fell off in an escalator?
I jumped off.
Jumped off.
It almost fell through the floor.
Yes.
Very, very interesting.
But he's okay.
Alright. What is your shoe size?
What is my shoe size?
Bigger than yours
11 and a half.
11 and a half. Very good.
when wet.
Can you... Alright, let's see. Hang on a second. Bring up the other questions. Alright. Your questions, sir. Can you please explain how it is you know so much and who it was that taught you everything you know?
There's a couple of people. I guess, you know, I really don't want to actually answer that on national television. I want to keep that actually to myself, if you guys don't mind.
Alright, the next question is, I have heard rumors of your tree-cutting ability. Could you please explain in detail how you cut trees and how, if elected, this ability would help the common people?
This one's all you, buddy.
You need another break, sir.
No, I'm good. Well, I guess when it comes to that, there's a story that falls behind that one. Again, if I get enough subscribers, I'll explain the story behind that one. But the tree cutting ability, I guess you could say, I've always been fascinated with the idea. and I've always, you know, thought it would give me a good workout, I guess you could say, doing that kind of thing. So, I guess you could say, getting a massive workout doing that, I guess you could say, having a strong mayor for the city would always be a great idea.
So that means subscribe.
Alright, and what style of music do you like?
A little bit of anything.
Alright.
A little bit of anything, but I will admit to you, not a big fan of rap.
Not a rap fan, alright.
Shit, who? Dog, what'd you say to me? Shit.
Alright,
Get out my face, boy.
The next question is, how would you describe yourself?
Describe myself. Well, you should say
Harry Hooves. Oh, I'm sorry.
You heard it from him.
Harry and Hooves.
Harry and Hooves, alright. Let's see if there's any more last minute questions popping up, as we've had a very large amount in the past hour. There's another one. Alright, dear God.
Is there something wrong, sir?
No, they keep popping through. Alright,
Stop it! America, stop it!
Alright,
that means you!
Please wait a moment for these to come through. Alright, the next question is, and this is the last one. Do we have any more questions coming in, sir?
Probably.
After how you would describe yourself.
Yes.
Alright, how many more?
I don't know.
Can we get a number?
10.
10 more.
10
questions.
more! I gotta go home and do my wife.
What are you talking about? He's right next to you.
I divorced him.
Oh, here we go. It's another one. What would you name your pet cat? This is an important question for a candidate to answer because many people have cats.
True. So think hard.
Well,
We
actually,
talked about this.
well, there's a cat I actually have, and the name of that cat is Squeakers.
Squeakers the cat.
I'm laughing. Mine's name is Snickers. I can't help it. I like that name. Okay. Alright, focus.
Let's go with some...
You think your running mate is laughing at this? Because I know he is.
Let's ask a few other questions. Why should the people vote for you and not the other person? What makes you better than him? You're a tree guy.
Not only my tree cutting abilities, I will tell you, but at the same time, I have the power and I have the smarts to run this city the way it should be run.
Very good. And
Unless you want him to charge his phone.
Or answer it. I'm not answering any of you if you call me. I'm telling you that right now. Forget you all.
Alright, the next question is a very important one. Do you smoke, sir?
I don't think it's disgusting.
Disgusting.
It is very, it's a bad habit.
Alright. And there's a few more questions coming through. We're just waiting. Alright, let's see. I'm just going to go read them off the other system because that's running faster. Let's do more.
Joy.
Oh dear God. Can I ask you a question? Can you turn into an owl? That is the next question on the list. Can you turn into an owl?
Last I heard this was real life, I didn't think we were in a magical world, so unfortunately, no.
So
We want serious questions.
serious questions. Alright, let's see. It turns to an owl question. Clearly it's not in that category.
Let's find out what else was.
Okay, wrap it up. Last question. Mr. Hart has got to get home. He's got to get ready.
He's got to pound out the day.
He's got to get ready for his face-to-face with his opponents.
Alright, here's an interesting question. Why do you wear spandex?
Because I think they're comfortable and nice, tight, and breezy.
I agree. I like tights.
They're easy to take off to cut down trees, too.
Not to mention they...
Security! Take him away!
Not to mention at the same time, they show everything.
Okay, that'll be it.
Alright, let's see if we have any more questions coming up. Any more questions coming through over there? That is all?
That I know of.
Alright, do you have any closing comments then? Can we get a closing statement about you, sir?
I'm glad to have spent the time talking to you, America, but I just want you to know that I'm only going to be spending the money that you people are willing to put into this city, and if you people aren't willing to put money into this city, then neither am I.
Alright. And that
Thank you for watching the debate tonight. We will be more than happy to answer more questions, but please send comments, ask questions, and don't forget to subscribe. Vote for Tom!
Alright, thank you very much for joining us for tonight's debate. Our next candidate is coming up soon.